1061 The Corner. I'm Jason. Very excited to be welcoming the Lone Bellow to the studio. I'm here with Zach and Brian and Kaneen. Welcome to all three of you. Welcome back to Charlottesville.
Hello.
Hey. So great to have you guys here. The new album, which is called Love Songs for Losers, is fabulous. We've all been really enjoying it here at the station. And I wanted just to start with the title because I wish it didn't resonate with me as much as it does. But can you talk about why the album is called Love Songs for Losers?
Yeah, it's definitely In Case You Feel the Same kind of title. I think there's a few songs on this record that tries to shed some light on people like me whose words usually fail them in important moments where you're trying to express how you feel towards someone. So yeah, I think it just kind of led us to that title.
And over the years, you guys have worked with some real A-list producers, but Love Songs for Losers is a self-directed project. And I wonder if you could tell us about how that's changed what we're hearing or how it changed the experience for you of making it.
I mean, I think doing ourselves, we had learned so much from being in the rooms with Aaron Dessner and Dave Cobb that it kind of had like built up like, okay, the next logical step would be us to produce our own record. And it put us out on that limb. But for me, I think we just could focus on the things that we never could get with somebody else's perspective. We had to actually get it from our perspective. So I'm really proud of it, and I want to do some more like it.
Oh, can you give me an example? What's one of those things that you feel like you were able to bring out because you were doing it from your own ears and eyes?
We just spent so much time on the vocals, and I think none of the producers we've had have gone to a show, so it's just like their thought of us, which is fine, and I think that's a good thing. But for us to know how big a song can get or how small a song can get because we know ourselves is a fun thing when you're thinking about making a record. If you're going to really make a record to listen to and be a part of your life, those highs and lows are really, really a great thing to be a part of when you're listening to the whole of it.
And I'm so glad you mentioned the vocals because, I mean, they sound amazing on this record. And I wonder, are you guys still discovering new ways to sing together? Are you still finding new things you can do with your voices together?
Yeah, definitely.
And is that because, I mean, this may seem like an obvious question, but is that because you've spent so many nights on stage figuring this out live in the moment?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And when you will go into the studio, maybe I'll ask you more about this later, but are you approaching singing differently when you're in the studio than when you're live? Are you layering up more things, trying to figure out kind of interesting ways to approach the idea of recording your voices? Or are you just trying to recreate what you sound like on stage even more exactly?
I mean, I'll just speak for myself. I'm trying to imagine people like in the studio with me. Like I'm trying to imagine like how would I sing this live and trying to get there in my head.
Well, maybe we can, since we have people in the studio with us, we can imagine that right now all together and have you guys, that's what it sounds like. Can we have you guys play a song for us? And before you play it, can you tell us about whatever you've chosen to play?
Yeah, this is a brand new song that we just released. It's kind of a love song for grown-ups, if you will.
Well, now I don't feel quite as spoken to as I did before.
It's a song called Fallen. 1, 2. You haven't smiled in a long time, and I've been getting home late. We both got so much on our mind. Last night's supper stuck on the plate. Your hairbrush is mine and I'm doomed. I'm falling. I've lived long enough to know I'm falling. Everybody's looking for a lightning bolt. Sometimes it's just a handle. Our house feels like a time bomb. The music ain't paying the bills. Seems like all that good has gone wrong. I'm saying goodbye again. I catch his mind and I'm in. I'm falling. I've lived long enough to know I'm falling. Everybody's looking for a lightning bolt. Sometimes it's just a handle. I'm falling. Good night phone call from nowhere. I hear the girls praying in their room. I'm so sorry I'm not there. You tell me to go follow that moon. You tell me to go follow that moon. I'm falling. We've lived long enough to know I'm falling. Everybody's looking for a lightning bolt. Falling. We've lived long enough to know falling. Everybody's looking for a lightning bolt, but sometimes it's just a hand to hold.
Wow. The best part of this job, and it's not even close, is that I get to stand 5 feet away from people who sound like you guys. That was amazing. Thank you so much for playing for us.